Anthony Quinn, born Manuel Antonio Ralpho Quinn Ojeda on April 21st, 1915 in Chihuahua, Mexico, was a man whose life mirrored the gritty characters he portrayed on screen. The son of a Mexican father with Irish roots and a Mexican mother, Quinn's early years were defined by hardship. After moving to Los Angeles with his family, Quinn experienced poverty firsthand. From working in construction to laboring in boxing, he knew the pain of manual work and struggle. These early experiences instilled a resilience that would later shape his career and contribute to the authenticity and raw emotion he brought to his screen characters. His life story wasn't one of privilege or smooth sailing, but of perseverance in the face of adversity, a testament to his unwavering determination. The turning point, discovering art and acting. Quinn's path to Hollywood stardom wasn't a straight line. After years of struggling in various manual jobs, he found a new passion in art and architecture. His chance meeting with the legendary architect Frank Lloyd Wright marked a turning point in his life. Wright, recognizing the expressive power Quinn possessed, encouraged him to pursue acting, setting him on a journey that would forever alter the course of Hollywood. While Quinn's early years were filled with hardship and manual labor, this new path offered him an opportunity for reinvention. He enrolled in art and architecture studies, but it was Wright's advice that opened the door to a new career. Acting would become Quinn's true calling, even though it would take years of hard work and perseverance before his breakthrough came. Breaking through the Hollywood barrier. In the 1930s and 1940s, Quinn faced a series of stereotypical roles that confined him to the narrow boxes Hollywood often placed minority actors in. However, he was not content with simply accepting these roles. His determination paid off in the 1950s when his acting began to show the emotional depth that would define his career. In 1952, Quinn won his first Academy Award for his role in Viva Zapata. His powerful portrayal of the passionate Mexican revolutionary set him apart from other actors and earned him recognition on a global scale. This recognition wasn't just a personal victory. It was a landmark achievement for Mexican actors in Hollywood. It marked a moment of validation for Quinn and a breakthrough for minorities in a predominantly white industry. Oscar glory, lust for life and a new era. Anthony Quinn's Oscar win in 1952 for Viva Zapata was only the beginning of his journey toward Hollywood immortality. In 1956, he won his second Academy Award for his portrayal of the artist Paul Gauguin in Lust for Life. With this win, Quinn became the first Mexican-born actor to receive an Oscar, breaking new ground in an industry that often overlooked talent from diverse backgrounds. The role of Gauguin showcased Quinn's ability to embody complex and multifaceted characters. His performance reflected a depth of emotion and internal conflict that not only impressed critics, but also left a lasting mark on the world of cinema. These accolades set the stage for Quinn's continued rise to stardom, solidifying his status as one of the greatest actors of his generation. Zorba the Greek, a defining role. In 1964, Anthony Quinn starred in Zorba the Greek, a role that would become synonymous with his legacy. The character of Zorba, a passionate and larger-than-life man who embraced the joys and struggles of life, mirrored Quinn's own approach to living. The role was a testament to Quinn's incredible range as an actor. It allowed him to bring to life a character filled with vitality, joy, and resilience. Zorba was a man who danced to the rhythm of life, unafraid to face its challenges head-on, a spirit that resonated deeply with Quinn's own life experiences. The film's success further solidified Quinn as one of Hollywood's most beloved and versatile actors, capturing both the imagination and hearts of audiences worldwide. A complex career, from icon to artist. Throughout his career, Anthony Quinn portrayed a wide variety of characters that defied the typical stereotypes often assigned to actors of his heritage. From Lawrence of Arabia to Zorba the Greek, Quinn brought dignity, complexity, and humanity to roles that could have easily been reduced to caricatures. He was more than just a rugged, tough guy. He was an actor who understood the nuances of the human experience. Beyond acting, Quinn was also a talented painter, sculptor, and writer. His creative talents extended far beyond the confines of the screen, and his personal life was as intense and multifaceted as his professional one. Quinn was deeply devoted to his family, yet his personal life was filled with complications, including long marriages, numerous affairs, and betrayals that reflected his restless, passionate nature. Reflections on Charles Bronson, a kindred spirit. Later in life, Anthony Quinn broke his silence regarding Charles. Bronson, a fellow actor known for his tough, silent demeanor and his portrayal of hard-edged characters. Quinn, who had always been reserved about discussing other actors, chose to speak about Bronson with respect and admiration. He saw in Bronson a kindred spirit, a man who, like Quinn, had been forged by poverty and hardship. Quinn understood that Bronson's tough exterior and quiet intensity were not weaknesses but rather strengths developed from a life of struggle. For Quinn, Bronson's ability to command a scene without saying much was a form of power. While Quinn thrived on chaos and human connection, he appreciated Bronson's need for distance and solitude, recognizing it as a survival mechanism in an industry that often demanded actors to fit into a mold. Legacy of honesty. Quinn's final years. In his final years, Anthony Quinn retreated from Hollywood to the quiet, serene beauty of Bristol, Rhode Island, where he found peace overlooking Narragansett Bay. This move was symbolic of Quinn's desire to live the latter part of his life without the pressures of the entertainment industry. His time in Rhode Island was a period of reflection and solitude, where he could finally embrace the simplicity of life. Quinn's final resting place, beneath an old maple tree in his own backyard, was a fitting reflection of the man he had been, someone who had lived his life authentically, without pretense. His passing on June 3, 2001, at the age of 86, marked the end of a remarkable life and career, leaving behind a legacy that was shaped by his personal and professional struggles, his triumphs, and his deep humanity. A monumental legacy of strength and authenticity. Anthony Quinn's legacy is one of strength, resilience, and authenticity. From his humble beginnings in poverty to his rise to Hollywood stardom, Quinn's life was a testament to the power of perseverance and reinvention. He was not just an actor, but a man who defied the odds and created a career that reflected his true self. His roles on screen were filled with passion, grit, and complexity, qualities that he embodied in his own life. Quinn's legacy was not just built on his 2 Academy Awards, or his iconic performances in films like Zorba the Greek and Lawrence of Arabia. It was also defined by his unwavering commitment to honesty, both in his acting and in his personal life. His reflections on Charles Bronson highlighted the respect he had for another man who, like him, had used life's struggles to forge a lasting and authentic legacy. Final thoughts. A life well lived. Anthony Quinn's life was marked by both triumph and tragedy, love and loss, but above all, authenticity. He spent his years in Hollywood as a trailblazer, breaking down barriers and redefining what it meant to be an actor in an industry that often favored typecasting. His work on screen was filled with a depth and complexity that made each character he portrayed come alive in a way that few could replicate. Yet, Quinn was not just an actor. He was an artist in every sense of the word. From his work as a painter and sculptor, to his dedication to his family. His final years were spent quietly, reflecting on the life he had led, and his passing was not just the end of an era, but a celebration of a life lived fully and without compromise.